Hello guys, hope you all are doing good. Welcome to ID Talk TV. In this video, I'll be bringing you up to speed with some of the latest in the world of football and precisely in the transfer market. We'll take a look at the latest on Xavi Simon's situation and also Nicolas Jackson. And there is a big news on Jose Mourinho. So stay tuned as I take you through the latest happening. Now, check this from David Houston. Xavi Simons has completed medical before moving to Tottenham Hotspur from RB Leipzig. €60 million deal agreed, club to club plus personal terms done for 22-year-old attackers to join Tottenham Hotspur. Pending final details sorted between Dutch international and RB Leipzig. Xavi Simons has completed his medical. What a turn of events, and personally I actually didn't see this coming. But it is yet to be seen if Xavi Simons have actually signed a deal with Tottenham Hotspur, having completed his medical. Check this report as coming from David Houston. Xavi Simons signed contract at Tottenham Hotspur ahead of move from RB Leipzig. Deal for 22-year-old attacker to 2030 with option to extend by 2 years. Dutch international finalizing exit terms with RB Leipzig after Tottenham Hotspur agrees €60 million price plus personal terms. I think at this point in time, we will just but say the deal is done for Xavi Simons to move to RB Leipzig. But there is still a ton of events. There's still a twist in all of this. Check this report coming from Philippines 24. Chelsea have a few hours to submit an offer for Xavi Simons. Simons has completed his medical as a precaution. No signature yet. Xavi Simons has completed his medical with Tottenham Hotspur, but he has not actually put pen to paper. No signature yet. But he did his medical as a precaution, and just to be not to lose out completely before the transfer market will shut down. He has actually have his medical, and in the transfer window is allowed. If medical is done, even if the transfer market shut down, haven't done medical, every other paperwork and other things will follow suit. So Chelsea was still having an opening there should they will want to have Xavi Simons, because at this point in time, everything is in favor of Tottenham Hotspur to have the 22-year-old Dutch international. Check this out from Fernabache. If Chelsea do not submit an offer in the next few hours, Xavi Simons is now set for a move to Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur reached an agreement in principle with Leipzig, €60 million guarantee plus significant sell-on clause, bringing the package close to the €70 million, no add-ons. Medical already completed for Xavi with Spurs. Contracts are being prepared in the background now. Xavi has not yet signed the contract. What is going on? He has done his medical. Every other thing, the deal have been agreed, personal term agreed, club-to-club agreement reached. In fact, there is even a sell-on clause that actually brings every package to the 70 million asking price of RB Leipzig. But Xavi Simons is yet to sign the contract. That simply means he's still expecting if Chelsea will put the call through, because he has been waiting for Chelsea all through July till this final stage of the transfer market, and all of this is still happening within the 10 minutes of the transfer window. Medical done with Tottenham Hotspur. Agreement reached with RB Leipzig. Personal terms agreed, but yet to sign the contract. Okay, check this out from Matt Law. Chelsea have no intention to hijack Xavi Simons' move to Spurs. Chelsea Football Club were interested, but have other targets. Really? When did Chelsea actually realize that Xavi Simons was no longer the target? I mean, it's crazy, man. Yes, Chelsea actually indicated interest. Like we said, this is one deal that Fabrizio Romano, Florent Plattenberg, David Houston, Ben Jacobs, and other media outlets have been reporting about a possible move to Stamford Bridge. But here it is. At this point in time, the whole thing has turned. Chelsea were interested, but now have another target. Who is that target? We'll get to know in the coming days before the transfer market will shut down. Okay, here's the latest from Florent Plattenberg of Sky Sport. Xavi Simons to Tottenham Hotspur, done deal. Hijack completed. Xavi Simons now signed his contract until 2032. Full agreement with Leipzig has been reached. 60 million euro guarantee plus significant sell-on clause, bringing the total package close to the 70 million euro asking price of RB Leipzig. Chelsea Football Club never submitted an official offer. Tottenham have been fully in the race since yesterday. As exclusively revealed, now Spurs are the winner. Florian Plattenberg, what are you saying? Spurs are the winner of what? Initially in your report, you said Spurs have hijacked the race. And at the later part of your report, you said Chelsea never submitted a bid. So what did they hijack? They didn't hijack anything. How can you hijack something that you never actually went into? That the other party did not actually went into? Chelsea indicated interest, yes. They actually reached agreement, personal terms with the player, yes. But Chelsea never offered any official bid to RB Leipzig. So you saying Spurs are the winner. What did they win? I really don't get it. They didn't win anything. Because even as it is being reported, a player that have actually had his medical have not and still did not sign his contract. If Chelsea had wanted to go into the deal, Chelsea would have been the one to hijack the deal. And that is where the word hijacked would have come in. Because he has had his medical. Chelsea only have personal term agreed with the players and no official bid. Chelsea never made any bid. So that word really didn't go down because, yeah, they actually got the player. They got the player because they actually lost out on Eberechi. But saying they are the winner, they didn't win anything. And saying the deal was hijacked. They didn't hijack any deal from Chelsea because it was reported. Chelsea had interest, yes, but still have an alternative for other targets, which means Chelsea intentionally refused to move for Xavi Simons. Well, at this point, let me make this clear. I am not saying what Chelsea did is actually right, but then it is the transfer market. It is the transfer window. Anything goes. A player can be hijacked at any point in time. I am not happy that Chelsea actually kept Xavi Simons this long waiting for a move to Chelsea, putting the player under some kind of situation that the player at some point in time disrespected his former club, talking about RB Leipzig, removed the club's logo from his Instagram bio, even when Chelsea have not officially placed a bid. I mean, at this point in time, what Chelsea did, I'm not in full support of it because to me, it's cruel for such thing to have happened. You kept a player waiting and you kept promising the player should Nkunku be offloaded. Nkunku left and still you didn't go for the player. So at this point in time, Spurs have got RB Leipzig. Kudos to Spurs. Fair play to them. Haven't lost out on Eberechi, but it wasn't a win for Tottenham Hotspur, Florian Plattenberg. It wasn't a win for them. Okay, check this from the transfer specialist himself, talking about Fabrizio Romano. Breaking, Xavi Simons to Tottenham Hotspur. Here we go. All signed between Spurs and RB Leipzig for fee worth 60 million euro fixed after agreement revealed overnight. Xavi has completed his medical and his contract is also now signed. Contract until 2030 plus 2 years option. So the deal is done. Xavi Simons joined Tottenham Hotspur. He has signed a 5-year contract with Tottenham Hotspur, the North London side, with option of 2 years more for the player to sign. So we'll see how this will come out in the coming days. Fabrizio Romano went on to say, Xavi Simons' contract until 2030 plus 2 years option until 2032 is 100% signed. Tottenham will announce their new star signing today in the upcoming hours. So Xavi Simons, like I said earlier, is now a Tottenham player. So congratulations to Xavi. And at this point, I want to say to Xavi Simons, what Chelsea did to you, don't take it to heart. It's part of the transfer market. It can happen. And since you're a professional footballer, you know all of this, and I believe you understand the situation of things. And I want to look at it from another angle. Chelsea actually, the current squad of Chelsea have players around all of that position. Chelsea wanted to get Xavi Simons so that the squad depth the squad will have a very huge depth when they are going into any tournament. But as it stands, that is the latest on Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons is now a Tottenham Hotspur player. I wish him all the best. Fair play to Tottenham for having gotten Xavi Simons. Okay, let's switch gears and take a look at the latest on Nicholas Jackson. Check this out from Florian Plattenberg. Exclusive detail. FC Bayern are still in advanced negotiation with Chelsea over a loan deal for Nicolas Jackson. Discussions are currently focused on the structure, including the option to buy and loan fee of up to 15 million euros have been put in place. Bayern have also been informed that other clubs are attempting to hijack the planned transfer. However, Max Ebel continues to work on finalizing the deal. Deal is on. So very soon it will also be a year we go for Nicolas Jackson to FC Bayern Munich. The Bayern Munich sporting director, talking about Max Ebel, is actually working on the deal to see how it goes through, because Bayern Munich has been also informed that other clubs have also indicated interest to hijack the deal. But Bayern are doing everything possible to ensure they got Nicolas Jackson, which they have always wanted. And Chelsea are preparing everything for Bayern. A loan plus obligation to buy. The loan fee is around 15 million euros, which Chelsea have actually placed. And very soon, an agreement between both clubs will be reached. So we'll see how that will play out. It will play out in the next couple of hours. Okay, as we round up this video, this is the big news of the day. Check this out from Fabrizio Romano. Breaking: Fernabache part ways with Jose Mourinho as Portuguese head coach won't continue at the club. The decision has been made after missing on qualification to Champions League. Jose Mourinho has been sacked by Fernabache. Is that the solution to the club? For the club, rather. I think Jose Mourinho's sack is an express ticket for Galatasaray to actually get the league this season again. It's going to be an express way for Galatasaray, and I don't think other clubs will definitely be much of a threat to Galatasaray, except the presence of Mourinho that would have caused that effect. But now he's sacked. Who will who will Fernabache be bringing in to replace Jose Mourinho? We'll see how that happens in the coming days. But as it stands, only 3 league matches have been played in the Turkish Super League, with Galatasaray topping the league, having played all 3 and won all 3. And Trabzonspor also have played all 3 and won all 3. Mourinho Fernabache sits 6th or 7th in the log standing in the Turkish Super League, having played 2 matches, won 1 and draw 1. So, but his sack is not as a result of the league standing, because he didn't even play his third match in the league, but he was sacked because he failed to qualify Fernabache for the UEFA Champions League season for the 2nd time in a row, having lost out on the playoff. And this season, in the Champions League playoff, he played a goalless draw in the Fernabache home front and lost in Portugal to Benfica by 1-0, having gone down to 10 men. And that was how Jose Mourinho Fernabache was knocked out of the Champions League, and they never made it to the group stage. What do you make of all the latest happening from Xavi Simon to Tottenham, Hotspur, and Jose Mourinho being sacked, and also Nicolas Jackson move to FC Bayern Munich? Drop your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are watching on Facebook, please follow. Thank you, and catch you in my next video. Bye.